Okay. Here we are. We're playing a game called Monster Chess. We were challenged to Monster Chess by Sonoy. The idea behind Monster Chess is simple. This looks super imbalanced. All of the pieces move like regular chess pieces. It's a king and 4 pawns against a full chess setup. The catch is that the white player, who is the monster, gets to move twice in every move. So you're even allowed to move into check as long as on the second move you move out of check. So to be checkmated, the king has to not have a set of 2 legal moves with any of their pieces that get them out of check. So, I've never played this before. I haven't looked into the theory at all. I haven't even really thought about it. Sonoy tells me that he also hasn't looked into it. So I think it's really interesting. You're allowed to spread your moves however you want between your pieces. So it can be like 2 pawn moves, the same pawn move twice, a pawn move and a king move, 2 king moves, etc. That's really all there is to it. Welcome to the chat, Ruby the Sweat. The time control is thus, in order to account for the stream delay, it's 5 minutes plus a minute 15 seconds delay. Sonoy is going to be typing his moves into the chat. I will also be typing my moves into the chat just to make it easy and balanced. We're gonna play probably a best of 3. Sonoy's requested that I be the monster, so we'll see what happens. I think game 1 will be the most telling. We're each gonna sort of try to figure out what the heck is going on. But we'll see. Okay. I'm going to start this. And GLHF. GLHF to Sonoy. Let's go. I've got 2 moves to start, huh? Wow. I don't really know. What makes sense here? Let's push a few pawns. Let's maybe push E4, F4. I'm going to go E4, F4. Chat's telling me that there's a spoiler in that first time chat. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Brandon Sweet, also first time in the chat. Welcome to the channel. Hey, do you have a stream transition type screen? Not really. Not really. Usually it's my thumbnail slideshow screen. H5 has been played, or, yeah, H5. Hello? I know how to play chess. Oh no, wait, how do I stop this? That's a good question, huh? I guess I'll get my king up there, right? King F3, King G4. Sorry, King F2. I know how to play the game of chess sometimes. King F2, King G3. Well, yeah, now he can push the other side. Wait, that's a huge problem. A4. Oh my goodness. What do I do? I guess we push... Good question, huh? You know what? Maybe we just ignore it. Because there's nothing we can do. We're kind of pot committed, huh? Also, do I checkmate you if I... Nice chess clock you have there. It's like the most standard tournament chess clock that exists. Okay, I think I'm going to go King G4, King G5. I'm also assuming that Sonoy has muted the game, right? Also, game ends on king taken. Okay, that makes sense. I expect didn't get the joke. I don't get the joke regarding the chess clock. Nice chess clock I have there. What is the joke? I don't understand. Something wrong with the clock? I don't know. I would imagine that this is very regular pieces sided, naively. I don't really know. Like, I can see how, first of all, this seems really difficult to play against. But it's also really difficult to mate the white king, so I don't know. But I mean, I don't know. I've got a plan. Has Sonoy muted me? Let me know if Sonoy's muted me. E3 check? E3 isn't check. Also, E3 isn't a move. E6 check? E6 is check because there's a queen right there, and I know how to play the game of chess. Because all I need to be able to do is Chatlo raiding with a party of 2. Thank you so much, Chatlo. If my king gets within 2 squares of his king, that's mate, right? I can also mate him with, like, if I can get, like, a pawn onto F5, then that's mate, right? No, that's not. I have to be 1 closer. I can play chess. Okay, so here, what do? I can either move my king, or I can push my f-pawn twice, but sacrificing a pawn like that just feels so bad. No, I think I definitely have to play king f5, king e5. I can't waste material like that, right? It's like all I have going for me. King f5, king e5. There we go. It's really interesting. I bet I could beat Samet with the monster side. Dude, I believe you. I believe you. Have fun on this? I will. The implications are really interesting. Not sure whether this is better than taking the h-pawn. I don't know. Like, on the one hand, yes, I've enabled him to now potentially just push his h-pawn and win. But I think if he gives me a bunch of free turns here, I probably win. Like, I don't know, man. Knight c3? Do you mean knight c6? So I assume that's what you mean. Okay. Yeah, knight c6 check. See, but now all I have to do... I think I'm going to do knight takes e6. I hope this is good. Knight d5. Sorry, king takes... What am I talking about? King takes e6, king d5. Also, for whatever reason, I hit the clock before I actually type my moves in. Samet's knights are evolving. Dude, I don't know why I call all of the pieces knights. Someone make a chess variant where that's true, where they are all knights. See, I think that's actually, you know what? Taking that might have been a massive mistake. Now that I think about it. I could take his knight, but I don't know that it's worth doing that. Wait, it might be worth doing that. Okay. I'm gonna take the knight. King takes c6, king d5. h4. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, my bad. H4. I apologize. That was my bad. I apologize. I call scam refund the bet. No, that's my bad. Still the same move? Yeah, no, my move is the same. I'm still gonna make that move. Turret knight, shogi knight, regular knight, etc. Man, you know, I really liked shogi and it interested me and I want to play more rook a6. Ah, that's clever. I think. Okay, is it? I did it again. Rook a6. I apologize. Someday I will learn the coordinates. It's only because he's messing it up too, man. God damn it. Okay. All right, I think I'm gonna go... What do I want to do? e5, f5. e5, f5. I'm gonna go back to grade 1, master the material. I'm an embarrassment. Chat, I think that I've got mate in 1. D6? Didn't I just win the game? Right? No, yeah. Am I crazy? Okay, E6. E takes F7 check. I think I just won, right? This is mate. Because now he either has to move or take it with the king. Wow, F7 sack works in all the chess, right? That's mate. I mean, you can take the king or whatever. Like, I don't know if you want to make the move and then we take the king or if it's mate. For completion, king F7? Okay, all right, king takes F7. And then for completion, king takes king. All right, king takes F7 mate. All right, just to see it on the board. All right, GG. Nice. Oh, shit. Good stuff. Okay. Wow. Fantastic. That was a lot of fun. That's like the only way that I could think to win. Like in my brain, that was my one game plan. Was like, all right, I push my E and my F pawns. I try and get close to the king. I take his pieces before he can get too developed and cover all of the squares. So we're gonna keep it going. It's gonna be a best of 3. And I'm gonna try to be the monster again. Now I think I'm just gonna make the same play, man. I'm gonna go E4 F4. Actually, no. Hold on. I take that back. I think this time I'm going to switch the opening up. I think that we're going to try F4, E4. I think that's promising. I think that that's promising meta development. Yeah, we're developing deep theory here in Monster Chess, chat. A5? Okay. I'll do my best to actually play the moves that Sonoy tells me to play this time. I think I'm going to go... Do I go to the G file again? Maybe. Do I try to catch that pawn? No, I don't give a shit, right? King F2, King G3. Apparently Schrödinger chess is different than A4. Oh, he's just beelining. Okay, no, that's fine. That's cool. No, I think I want to play F5, E5. Oops. Where am I typing? F5, E5, I think is what I want. There we go. F5. I gotta be careful now because he knows he's a man with a plan now. He knows what's going on. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm feeling good. F6. F6, huh? F6. Now, here's the thing. Okay, I think this move is critical. Ah, I can win a rook. Right? Okay, if I play E takes F6, E takes G7, then I win a rook, because if bishop takes, then I play F6, F takes G7, and then the rook is pinned and I get a queen? Alright, we're gonna do it. Okay. E takes F6. I guess it's F takes G7. Boom! Promotion? Question mark? I feel pretty good about that. Feel pretty good about that. My perspective is a little uninteresting because like it's super over, like the camera's right over the top of the back ranks. Monster Queen! Wait, Monster Queen is like a win from everywhere, right? Holy shit. Okay. We play f6, f takes g7. Oops. There we go. No, I did it again. What? Is my 7 key not working? Oh, it's not. Oh, weird. All right. Wait, it's like promotion into mate, right? How can he escape? Like if he, if I promote, then it's checkmate. This is like check. Basically. Right? Which is kind of cool. No, maybe I'm misinterpreting. Maybe it's not check. This looks lost for black from here. So you made 6 moves. Sorry. Sorry, chat. These are goddamn cement FPS bots. Yeah, little did Sonoy know that by giving me 4 pawns, he gave me the pieces that I am the best with. I am the strongest with pawns, famously. If he had given me 4 queens, I'd have no chance. He'd destroy me. I don't think this counts as check. It isn't mate in 1 for white if black passes. I guess, but is that... Hold on. No. It's just a mate threat. Yeah, check is a mate threat, right? Taking the rook is mate. Check is capturing king in 1. Oh, I understand. No, I'm saying if checkmate... No mate in a game where you're forced to capture king. Yeah, okay, I mean, I guess that's true. But mate happens the turn before you capture the king. So check is 2 turns before you capture the king. Mate is the turn before you capture the king. And so this is a mate threat. King f7, I guess. King f7 is illegal? Is king f7 illegal? I don't think king f7 is illegal. I mean, all right. How is king f7 illegal? What are you talking about? Under promotion? What? What? I think that's dumb. King f7 is moving into check. Everything is moving into check. Oh, no, sorry. I completely understand what you guys are saying. Right, okay. If king f7, then I can take the rook, promote the pawn into a knight, and in the same turn capture the king. Okay, that is big brain, and I tunnel visioned into not being able to see that. That's fucking hilarious. Holy shit. All right. It's mate, a3. All right, a3 has been played. King f7 is the movie played? Okay. Hold on. Now my big question is there a way that I can style on him? No, okay. I think it's best for the content if I just promote to a rook. Right? And then we get this over with and I play the other side of this. I don't think it's worth dragging it out. King f7. All right. He can't escape because I can move twice. So we've got... Actually, no. I think it makes more sense to go behind like this. So rook f8. Rook takes f7. Queen takes bishop. There we go. Takes queen, takes bishop. No, I'm not going to BM for no reason. Although I did under promote. Which was kind of BM for no reason, but it didn't take longer for me to win. Like I could have taken literally all of his pieces, right? Nothing personnel, kid. No, I debated, Sonoy, I debated under promoting to a knight to see if there would be like an interesting chess game from there. But I don't know. I decided that it wasn't worthwhile. E4, F4, I guess. All right, GLHF. Sonoy's taking the cement approach, I see. Okay. For a second, I thought, oh, this is sick. I can move twice and just take the pawn on e4 with my G knight. But that's not how it works, unfortunately. Okay. Okay. Now, how do I actually... I think cement opening accepted. I think maybe I have to coax out... and trade... Oops. And trade for my opponent's pieces immediately. Right? Isn't cement opening f4, e4? No, that's true. That's true. Wow, it's really hard to play as black. Because here, the material... Well, I guess the material does matter. Like, would I trade a knight for a pawn? Probably, because it's so easy for me to promote, right? But maybe it's not. Now that I think about it, it's not really easy to play as black, is it? Oh, geez. Okay, I think that opening up these diagonal lookers is gonna be... I think I'm gonna play d5. I wasted a minute on that move. Holy butt. Holy butts. This is the Temas opening. One change I might consider is making black not have passed pawns on A and H. Yeah. All pawns on the same color would do that? Well, no, it wouldn't, because you'd still have either the A or the E takes d5, c4. He didn't need to do c4 to defend that pawn, by the way. That was unnecessary. See, now my question is, I don't think I want to trade a queen, right? Like, that seems unreasonable. Takes. And then both of those are defended, so I think that's fine. Do I take this opportunity now to block... Oh, man. This game's hard! Okay. Of course you would. Maybe I would. Not a queen, right? Like, that feels so wrong. That makes some sense, too. Because then if push... Takes, but then if takes... Oh, but then takes... But that's totally fine. Oh, so maybe I... Okay. Knight f6. Alright. Knight f6. Now you're syncing with portals. I said that about the knight? Okay. Queen for monster pawn doesn't seem obviously bad to me. Right? Because they're so powerful. First of all, I've doubled his pawns. I've won the game, by the way. But second... Yeah, I don't know. King e2, king e3. That is the easiest knight sack of my existence. Definitely. Knight takes e5 every single day of my week. Right? That's d5, my bad. Oops. Check. No, this I definitely do. Right? I might even trade the queen for the pawn now, right? So now pawn structure is ruined. In this particular situation, queen takes seems kind of strong, though. Yeah, with the doubled pawns, like, I think that in this situation, if he takes with the pawn, I think I definitely sack my queen. Queen can control a lot of squares, which is important if you want a chance at winning. Yeah, but I can make another one, right? Like, imagine me pushing my A pawn and my H pawn, but now he doesn't have, like, the pawns with which he can make all of his mate threats. Although, I don't know. It is still dangerous to... No, because he can't get within 2 of my king if I leave enough of my pawn structure settled. One monster pawn capture can buy many queen. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Oh, sorry. Okay, thank God I didn't take any of Sonoy's time. D4. C takes D5. Yes, that's what's happened. Okay, sorry about that, Sonoy. It's because your name in the chat is the same color as my name, so it blended in with my messages. I apologize. Okay, here I'm kind of debating. What if I pushed F5 here? Is that crazy? Because then that pawn can't move. He can't take it because it would have to be his second turn. It prevents his king from moving forward unless he moves these pieces forward. I suppose I have to be careful about... Yeah, no, because with my bishop and everything. Is that crazy? It's over, Romeo. I have the high ground. I'm considering F5 here. It kind of paralyzes his structure. You'd have to get within one of that pawn to be able to take that pawn. And then he can't... And there's little... And I can always sack my... Is that crazy? Because then if he boom, boom, then I can take. And if he boom, boom, I take. But if he boom, then I can still take. And he can't take. F5. Never have I been so confident in an F5. Ben Feingold losing his shit right now. It's over, Romeo. I have the high ground is funny because Juliet e4, e5. I'm not going to lie to you, Chad. I hadn't necessarily considered the implications of him being able to move. I just thought, so that was a bad move, huh? I hope it hasn't lost me the game. That would be very embarrassing. That would be very embarrassing if that lost me the game. What if knight c6 check? Is that stupid? Is that stupid? Knight c6 check. What can he do? He can take and then move. He can take and then go. Chat, I'm gonna do it. Chat, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, chat. I'm gonna do it. I think this went from winning to losing in one move with F5. No, you think I'm losing? What? Really? You think I'm losing here? No, I don't think so, right? Well, now you're definitely losing. What are you talking about, man? What? I'm definitely losing now? Am I taking crazy pills? Mate in 2? Oh my god. Well, don't... I mean, now Sonoy's gonna use all of his time to try and find the M2, unless you're baiting him. Bro, queen takes pawn for sure. This is definitely made in 2. Get the fuck out of here. What are you guys talking about? It probably is, but I'm too flustered now to actually do the calculation. What are you guys talking about? Yeah, fuck it. Take c6, takes b7. Take c6, takes b7. In what worlds do I not take this pawn? Ah, I have undefend. If I want to take it with the bishop, I undefend e6. And so king e6 is mate. But, okay, hear me out. Okay, hear me out. What if bishop d7 so that pawn promotion can't capture... No, it doesn't matter. Promotion mate if you don't take. Pawn promotes and easily mates you. I guess it's true. Oh, man. I think bishop d7 is maybe the only move that I have. Unless there's... No, there's got to be something else. Oh, I really wish I had time in this position, because there might be... Okay, I'll just make the move so that I don't flag, because I'm probably going to need time later anyway. Oops, I forgot to press enter there. if you don't take the pawn, you lose. If you take the pawn, you lose on time. So saying queen takes pawn earlier. No, I know. It's something that I was considering, right? I was completely considering doing that. B takes A8, queen C6 check. I don't have a white queen. This is probably mate. I don't really see how... Queen D5. Oh, he decided to queen D5, which isn't the move that he said earlier, but is mate, right? Because then he can just take the bishop. I can't prevent him from taking the bishop. So I guess this is mate. Ah, I got so greedy, man. Like, I got greedy by wanting to conserve my pieces. I definitely should have... Yeah, if that knight wasn't there, then I would have won. It was the knight move. But I think F5 was still fine. In any case, both moves are mate, so it doesn't really matter. Right? Is there a way that I can get out of this? I don't think so. I had to do is stop the pawns. Yeah, I should have just sacked my queen. Or not sacked my queen and just not played knight out to C6. I got so greedy by not being greedy, basically. All right, well, I think that's mate. C6 isn't mate? Why is C6 not mate?